Yo! Pika entirely sanguine! Ayo! Hope you're all doing well. It's Teio time! We're actually doing it, finally! We're doing Pace Teio. Pace Teio. That is our plan for today. I tried some decks, or I guess one deck yesterday, because I did 2 attempts of it, and they were both bad attempts, but the stat line still got to, like, where we wanted it to be, so I think it'll be fine. I think the second attempt, we lost, like, 5 turns. It was right after Kika's show, or going into Kika's show, I took a rest, got a bad rest, got Night Owl. Tried to heal the Night Owl off after Kika's show, didn't heal it, got Slacker from event afterwards. Tried to heal again, didn't heal it, got a mood down. So it took us like 5. We didn't finish recovering the mood and the debuffs until like the end of January. And it was still like around where we wanted to be on the stats. Outside of just like, I think I was like 1 speed training short from capping speed and everything else looked fine. So if we can get around there with a run that felt really bad, I didn't feel like we needed to try any other decks. I did start this career off stream because I was gonna cap on TP, but I haven't taken a turn yet, so we'll see how this one goes. We have 3 Teios to do today, and then if things feel really bad, I'll start working on Pace Parents off stream, because I don't have any parents made. We're still using the same bourbon that I did my frontrunner stuff with, because I don't have a Pace Chaser parent. But if we just get lucky, right? If we just get lucky and get a good career out anyways, it doesn't matter. Silver, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck. I hope we don't miss Gormont. Kataklu, what's up? Arteriatomy, how's it going? Has anything else interesting happened since stream yesterday. I hit level 30 in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Playing very slowly, but I hit level 30, finished chapter 3. Pushing Stella Sora more. I think we're at level 22 now. That gets an event after maintenance tonight. So we'll see how events are handled and what stuff looks like with that. Starting to build Terra team a little. I hate I don't even remember her name. The pink hair Terra girl. Good A, I think is her name. Yeah. I don't like her. So we're running On-Fielder Ridge, support Nazuna, and support Chisha. And Ridge is actually doing work! It's actually not looking terrible, which is surprising. Coach Blucher, what's up? Had to follow solely for the Persona transition? I appreciate the follow. I appreciate another Persona enjoyer. Kiddo, what's up? How's it going? Nazuna's great. Nazuna's really good. I really, really like Nazuna. And Rich seems cool. Yeah, Biko's here as a stat stick. So we're doing 3 speed, 2 stamina, 1 wit. We're running Tachyon for the medium hints because I didn't want to run Brian. We're running Speh for Grimond. Biko's a stat stick. Kita's God. Creek is there for Maestro. And Cafe's there because I want another stamp card to just comfortably hit this stamp goal. We're shooting for 850 with 2 golds, which I think is reasonable. I think if we undershoot it, we're probably still fine too. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And I did not take the time to make a document like I did with the Summer Marzensky stuff, because depending on how today feels, we might end up changing stuff up anyways. But I did update the parent command, so that does work and links to the right parents, which we have a the same bourbon that we were using on the front runner stuff because I'm lazy and I didn't make a paste parent, so we're just using the same one. So in terms of white sparks, there's not really much that we want to see here. We have like ramp up, quarter adept, summer runner on here, medium straights on here. The Taiki actually does have a few nice things. Firm, tail held high, 3-star URA. It's 3-star speed, 3-star medium, and then both the grandparents are 3-star power. This is mid corners, PTO, homestretch haste. This doesn't really have anything on the whites, but it's still a 3-star power, 2-star medium, so that seems good enough for me. We have 4-star redshift, 2 from each parent. So we're looking for S medium, which we have 14 medium sparks, and we're looking for redshift, which we have 4. We'll see if we hit. If we do, cool. If not, we go again. So we'll see how everything works out. And then yeah, we're running Tachyon. That slot feels a bit flexible. I know Silver, you ran Kiryuin card in that slot. I saw people running 4 speed, but that was more so with pace chasers that don't have speed bonus instead of Teio has 20%, so running a 4th speed card didn't seem necessary. We could consider Tazuna, but then we drop the Biko Borrow, and then we'll see. I don't know. It gets us tail held high at least. Maybe makes the runs more consistent. But we don't care for concentration, and that's one of the nice things that Tazuna does provide. If we were gonna look at other wit cards, Fukigitaru is there if we wanted right-handed. But I think we would rather just see both of these medium hints. So we'll see how it goes. We took 1 turn. We took the wit turn. I forgot to start recording. Oops. We're recording now. And then also, with a wit card, we can shoot a bit higher on wit, too. And that's nice for skill activations. It's nice for just positioning in general, too. So, a little bit more wit is good. We're not going to shoot as high as what we were shooting for on the fronts. But if we can hit within the 500 to 600 range, if we're getting good turns elsewhere, it lets us squeeze more wit in, too. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll take Sam here. This is Stammer wit. Bad turn. We take an outing here. I wish I liked the Brian card more, because it has some nice stuff going for it. It just annoys me, I think, sometimes. This is Guts, right? You can take Guts here. It's Guts or Speed. Take the Tachyon hunt. We're looking for mid-corners, but mid-straights would be fine too. Tether is bad. Long Dolphin, what's up? How's it going? Crimson Gamer! Hope you're doing well. So cooked I can't make a single ace that I'm proud of. I'm so sorry. Ace grinding's rough. Deedlit, hope you're doing well. The 0 initial friendship does hurt, which I think I've just been spoiled by having Creek limit breaks now, because we were playing a lot of 0 LB Creek and 1 LB Creek within like the first month and a half until Creek rerun came. And I felt fine with her back then, and I think since we have not had to deal with that anymore, now that we got our Creek up, I'm just spoiled now. So whenever somebody is really behind, it makes me feel bad. How likely am I to reach Pity on Rico if I have 9k right now? You should hit it before the banner's over, I would imagine. I wouldn't be worried about it. With the stuff that we get from login, with the stuff that we'll get from event missions, plus club reset, you should be fine. There's Maestro. Spe has finished 2 chains. We don't want to see her chain 3 anytime soon. They did, yeah. They made additional announcements. It looks like it is 100. It looks like it's 100. We're getting 10 pulls the entire duration of the banner from the wording of that announcement. Which is very awesome. That's very hype. It's a lot of pulls. Free daily Doto pulls. I got 2 Ryans yesterday from my paid single and then the free pull. And then I got 2 tickets today. Oh, we do see Spet Chain 3. We get Gourmand, even though it pops early. Huge. That's awesome. A fear with that popping early is our speed is low, so we have a lower chance of actually getting the good outcome from that event. But if we get it anyways, then that's good, that we don't have to think about it anymore. That's moot down. That's a moot up. Okay. Good turn. Keats is rainbowing. We take this. That's fine. And then we'll rest here unless we see people on wit. Nobody was there. Nobody showed up on wit. No one at all. We take Stam here. Get Cafe a little closer. Get Spell a little closer. Got my Ryan to 3 stars. Huge! 3-star power Ryan as well is awesome. Oh, we can take this as well. We don't really care about anything Cafe will hint for us, except for stats. But the extra friendship is good. Which game is getting 100 pulls? Uma. We get 100 pulls on Rika Race. This is a good turn. This is actually a really nice turn. We'll take it. That's good enough to pass a friendship on. If it was a single rainbow, we would have skipped it. But double is good. Big guts. Is this an 18%? We're gonna take it and not fail. We fail. Teio injury, I can't believe it. Also, oh, this deck has a lot of race bonus, which is a very big contrast from the deck we were using for Maya. We have gone from having like no race bonus whatsoever to now having quite a bit. I will rest here. Oh, we get a good rest. Nice. Mood down is unfortunate. Take Wit here. Get tacky on rainbowing. I will take Wit here as well. This guy's Cafe rainbowing. Creek is behind. He needs 3 more. We do hit URA and S mid and mid corners. Not a bad inspo at all, actually. We do want to see Redshift later. Redshift is our groundwork. In this case, I guess. Or we'll be sad when we don't see it. Oh, we can take speed here. Get Creek a little bit of friendship. Oh, Biko's still behind too. Downloaded CZN this weekend because of you. I hope you've been enjoying it. I have not touched artifact stuff at all yet. Not looking forward to it though. The run I'm doing right now is actually so peak. Of course it happens after the CM I used as an ace for now. Shadowblade Wolf, I hope you're doing well. Here's our Nimble Navigator, which we might take if we have the skill points for it and just Gamba on it. I don't know. There's a chance. Oh, let's take power here. We do want to get Creek rainbowing when we can. That gets Biko ready. Am I pulling on Cyrene? I don't know. I don't know. I was planning to. I haven't looked at what she does. I just haven't really been in a Star Rail mood, so I looked at her animations, but I haven't looked at her kit at all. Except I saw a lot of people complaining about her kit. What's the rest here? Eric, what's up? Take a G3 here. There's nothing else to really take this turn. At least it's skill points. I have an opposable one character. I think I'll wait until Constance stuff drops and see what she does. Because I think I saw people on Twitter saying she's a break character. And if it would help our Firefly team out, then maybe I pull for her instead. And we pull Sireniana and rerun or something. Serenity looks cool. Her animations looked cool. I think what they're doing with her skin is very stupid. Let's play Gourmand. Give ourselves a better shot at winning Kikasho. We probably have the stamp for it, but we can play it a bit safe. There's the chance Kita hints corner recovery later, and Maestro gets cheaper. Oh, we get Firm from Kikasho. Huge. That's nice. Daily Carrot Pack is nice. I'm a big fan of Daily Carrot Pack. I highly recommend it if you are thinking about spending any money at all. It is a worthwhile purchase. HSR has finally reached the Genshin stage for me. Don't put it like that. It's true, but that makes me sad. At least we're still logging in. I'm logging in, I'm doing dailies, because I can just auto them on my second monitor while I play other games. So that's nice at least. Oh. Double stam. More stam. Oh, that's nice. That fixes our mood. We did get a corner recovery hint from Creek. It's not as good as seeing a corner recovery hint from Kita, but still good to see. 7% is fine. The good thing about Star Rail, though, is even when I'm not into it at all, and I've been saying this since, like, probably middle of Petacony. Star Rail's a game I'll just never quit. Because I can just auto the dailies, and whenever I do feel like actually playing the game, then we can. 20%! We failed an 18 earlier, but we won't fail a 20. I have faith in Teio. And that's a very worthwhile gamble. Triple speed Rainbow Big. Okay, we have to take Osaka higher. So there's a few races that we were taking all the time. It's this, and it's Takarazuka Kinan. Because Teio has the secret event. With the race bonus we get in this deck, it's 38 speed, 38 power. If we win Senior Spring Triple Crown, so Osaka High, Spring Tennosho, Takarazuka Kinan. Spring Tennosho is a goal race anyways, so it's just 2 optional races. 2 optional races for 76 stats, plus the stats we get from races, plus the skill points is super duper worthwhile. So there is nothing that will get in the way of us taking these races. And then we cry more than I've ever cried in my entire life if we lose any of them. ZZZ hasn't been devoted. I'm gonna do ZZZ story this patch. Trust me, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna catch up on ZZZ story. Did we see Redshift? Not looking like it. We see Triumphant Pulse. Ogre Unique. That's also not a bad thing to see. If we see it, we can buy it. But we want to see Redshift a lot more. Bad Rest Night Owl. Okay. We have the Stam, we have Gourmand already. What about Curvature? We haven't seen Fast Learner event yet, have we? I don't think we have. I don't want to buy too much, but if it helps us to win these 2, then maybe that is still worthwhile. But I don't think we should have any issues with these races anyways. Well, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. That's the way to do it. Dirt and sprint. Everybody needs them. We need to heal Night Owl off. We healed Practice Perfect off. Maybe I should have taken an outing, actually. Hey, we're gonna rest too. This is a really, really bad senior year, if that wasn't... already apparent. That's not good. That helps. That's good to see. We'll get the mood back to great from our summer rest. We're gonna rest here. Pizza, give me corner recovery. Thank you. I didn't even say please, but she still gave it to me. Oh, we're done with Sam. We're gonna overshoot on Sam, actually. Oh my gosh, we get a migraine too? Let's rest here. Maybe should have healed the migraine off. But we're just gonna ignore it. We're deep enough that we're probably fine anyways. We won't get another mood down, hopefully. The paid support card backs. Paid support card packs are a little rough, just because a lot of the cards in the launch pool are not good. I bought them both anyways. I bought the support card pack and the character pack. I think the character pack had a lot of value, especially early on if you bought it before you used your selector. Just to like help narrow the pool down. assuming you don't get a dupe from it. But even after that point, if you like the 9 starter Umas and you're missing a few that you like, it is I think it's worth it. I think it's nice. But this is also coming from somebody who has 3 of their top 3 Umas are all in that pool of 9. So the chances of me getting something that I really liked were extremely high. Quick wit here. We're looking for speed rainbows in these last few turns. Card pack is not worth it. You have a chance to get air shock or wit. Uh-oh. Well, the only hint that we clicked from Tachyon this career was Tether, which is a little disappointing. Is anime Teio better than original Teio? I would say so, yeah, for Leo. The extra gold recoveries are really nice. We take wit here and then just hope for a good speed turn on the left turn. This dam's already fine. Not a great turn. We're under on speed. But this career had its bad moments. Senior year, first half, up before summer, was not good outside of the 20% triple speed rainbow that we won the Gimbal on. One more speed turn and we would have been fine on the speed. I don't think hitting a good stat line is going to be bad in this case. With this deck and these parents, it feels like we just relatively consistently will get the stat line to what we're looking for. Power's low though. If we can fit power in during summer, that would be nice. Oh, leaves us with 160. Take Nimble Navigator, sure. Do it to medium. 3 unique. Bad whites. Medium corners is okay though. That's an 8 medium, so that's yucky. Hold on to you. Probably. Let's run it back. I think this feels solid. I think this feels fine. So let's just keep doing it until we get something better. And then I'll maybe look at Pace Parent stuff without borrows off stream. And if we get a good grandparent or something, we can spend a borrow or two. To just take, some Maruzensky. I don't know what kind of Maruzensky, but we could find a Maru with pace skills. Probably. And then even if the parent itself ends up bad, as long as the grandparents are nice, it's still better than running the bourbon that we're running now. Oh, we're not taking Seiza anymore, we're taking... But I'm feeling content. I'm feeling really good right now. I feel like we can kind of just chill until Leo Cup starts. I feel like we have the fronts in a good enough spot, and even if we don't get anything better on the Teio, we can take one of the Teios that we'll get that are of a similar quality to what we've been seeing, and she's still fine. And then we'll retrain in Unity Cup for finals. So I don't feel pressed. And that also means we probably should work on parent stuff too, so that we can have better parents for when Unity Cup comes. But I'm feeling really chill right now, which is nice. I can just forget that we have Virgo Cup on the horizon, and forget to prep for that, and then panic when we do see the date for Virgo Cup, and it's close, and then I'm sad. I'll take power. We said our power was low last time. Fit in some more power trainings, maybe. I've become a spender. What have I done? Oh! I hope the paid carrots treat you well. New Digimon game is taking all my free time. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really good. Time Stranger. I can't remember the last time I played a Digimon game. I've never been a big Digimon guy, but it was one of those things where, like, when I was a kid, this show would be on TV, and I'd watch it when it was on, but I never, like, went out of my way to follow it heavily or, like, actually get the full story. Was way more of a Pokemon guy. But I was interested in Digimon Survive, because that looked interesting. But I never played it, and I don't think I ever heard anything about it after it came out. I don't know how that was. And I have Cyber Sleuth. I have Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth because one of my friends was gonna trade it in at GameStop, so I gave him $5 for it, and he gave it to me instead. But I've never played it. Not a great turn. We're gonna take an outing here. Survive did look way more visual novel-y to me, which was part of why it grabbed me. I'm a big VN guy. Normal Teio better than Season 2 Teio, or does it? I like Anime Teio more, just because of the gold recoveries. I know Silver said, OG Teio ult's probably better. I would use Anime Teio if we had her, but I don't. So we're using normal Teio. I don't think normal Teio is a particularly strong option for Leo Cup, but she is my favorite Uma. So if we can have the excuse to use her, and also our frontrunners are probably strong enough to carry anyways, I would hope. So having a Pace Chaser who's maybe not the strongest option that we could train, because if we were going to train our strongest option, it would be Ogre. I'm okay with it. Sigwit here. Nothing good on offer, and we can't take a race because we're pre-debut. Or at least it keeps the energy up. And some more Creek friendship's always good. Taylor, what's up? I watched your video on your Leo Cup teams last night while I was eating dinner. Looks very solid. I think 2 front with a pace seems nice, yeah. We were either gonna do this or we were gonna just do a debuff for nature if I ran out of time trying to build front runners. Which was one of my concerns coming out of Cancer Cup. But I feel like we're in a good enough spot now that we can actually devote the time to Teio, and that feels good. We're getting a lot of extra trainings. I think that's like our 4th or 5th one that we've seen, and we've just finished debut. That's nice. Corner recovery's good, thank you, Kita. She doesn't have much that's good that she can give us. That's the one we want to see. That or corner it up. Another one. We're also clicking Widow Walk. We can take power here. Spend Creeker, but pretty behind. Spend more so. This gets Beaker rainbowing. I'd like to see a mood up from like Kita. I don't want to take the outing. Oh, we've been clicking with a whole lot, actually. Hey, we're gonna do it again. This gets Creek rainbowing. Take the stamp. Catch Cafe up a little bit. So Spez very behind. Everybody else is kind of in an alright spot. Creek's 1 training away. Cafe's 2 trainings away. Pita and Biko and Tachyon are all good. Jason, how's it going? Teio's great, we love Teio. Like Teio so much, I managed to get her the undefeated triple ground. Huge! With Hot Spring ticket in a single run. Oh my god, crazy run. Ooh, great turn. Love to see it. Was that level 4 Wit? We've clicked Wit a lot. We gotta start clicking other stats. Yeah, we can take this. That's good enough. Either that or we rest. And we haven't clicked speed much, so if we have an excuse to click it, that's okay. with me. Sandra, how's it going? If I was normal, I'd build Ogre for the 10th time. True. I feel that. I'm happy to be taking a break from Ogre now, because we're gonna build a lot of Oh, we do get Gourmand again. Awesome. We're gonna build a lot of Ogre later with Christmas Ogre. So if we can take a little bit of a break from Ogre after running her in Taurus and Gemini, knowing that we're gonna come back to her and use her a lot over the next however long, year and a half. It'll be nice to squeeze in other trainings while we can. Yeah, her base aptitudes are really nice. Ooh, Spe is being kind now. Thank you, Spe. That hint is very nice in terms of catching her up a little. I think that makes it only 2 trainings that she needs now. Big stam here. That's a yucky one. We're gonna see quite a bit of those, I would imagine. But we'll make adjustments later, once I stop being lazy, hopefully. We can skip a day of Teio Ace runs to borrow something on the parent end, once I do get a good pace grandparent. And even if we don't get a good parent in the end, as long as the grandparents are okay, we're probably okay. This gives non-standard. That is good for the squirts. I think we'd be more happy seeing that if we were doing front stuff than right now, but it's still, that's 40 stam for whatever the skill points we have to spend for it. We'll have to skip entirely on Virgo training. Ah! I hope you have a great trip, though. Guga, what's up? Getting braces tomorrow. Ooh, I wish you the best of luck. I hope it's not a miserable experience. Aww. Aww. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll call this one a loss. Bitger, how's it going? Use it, yeah. Use the free pull, you can't save it. Make sure you log in every day and use your free pulls. So it's 10 character pulls, just single pulls, and then when Rika Rice Banner comes up, it'll be 10 pulls instead. Daily 10 pulls on support card banner. Winning chakra, yeah, winning chakra is really good. Getting the free corner recovery and straight recovery is really nice. I normally will take charming though. Normally I'll take charming if it's early. Like if we get a junior year and I don't feel like we're ahead on friendship, I'll take charming. Or at least I was doing that with the front runners. Because on the front runners too, especially when we're limited with our borrows, because we don't have say, taking the higher risk early when we do get a good amount of value from charming feels a little scary to me, because if we do lose it, which is a higher chance of losing the winning chakra than the charming one, then it feels like I'm wasting a borrow and really hurting. But I think even if we are early now on Teio, I would rather take winning chakra, because I feel like we can kind of just mess around with Teio, and even if we don't get something great, we're probably okay. But also, this could be me being overconfident, and then we're gonna get our ass kicked in CM and feel really bad. So who knows? Yeah, the skill points you save, being able to spend it on other mid-race skills is really, really nice. Welcome, it's a hub! Got my first A Uma! Huge! Congrats! That's awesome. 90% CM win rate. We had one good one. We had one good one, and we're gonna ride that high forever. What an interesting turn. Where are we at on fans? Yeah, Kigasho next turn. Let's take this. I don't feel like taking a single speed rainbow. I also don't feel like taking guts. We're gonna be fine on guts anyways, if last career is any indication. If it was someone other than Cafe hinting, we probably would have taken it though. I just don't think we value Cafe hints at all, because she doesn't give us anything useful.
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
Oh, we'll switch to late. We don't have a recovery. I'm looking forward to Virgo Cup though. I'm looking forward to another Milesium, because the first one went really well for us. And I think I've already picked my team for next CM. I was thinking about it earlier today. Which I guess I can say it now and commit to it, and then if I change my mind later, everybody can make fun of me. We're gonna run Summer Rorzensky, front runner. We're gonna run Smart Falcon, front runner. And then we're either gonna run... It'll be between two. We're either gonna run King again, a backliner King, or we're gonna do the idea I talked about for Cancer Cup and then never followed through with, which is Ace Nature. Which we didn't follow through with because we were thinking about building a debuff for Nature for Leo Cup. And then didn't do that, and now we haven't used her since Taurus Cup, and she's probably feeling sad and lonely. The downside to Nature would be Nature Wit card's gonna be out. We can't use that on a Nature. But for King, we could borrow an MLB Wit Nature and get on your left that way. And that would be nice. And if we can have redemption from our, like, 3-win king from Cancer Cup and make her win a little more, then that would be hype. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be fun. We're gonna rest here. It's a little high on the fail rate for the quality of that turn. We can see better turns. Takyon's hinting here. You can take that. We're looking for the medium hint still. That's not it. Then we'll take stats from here. Mildly disappointed I don't get to do Virgo because I wanted to do a Bakshin front runner ace. Ah, Bakshin ace sounds fun. Bakshin ace does sound fun. But one of those Teio aces, her ult hardly ever goes off. That's a concern I have as well. I'm sure she'll pull it out every now and then. We'll be okay. This career is bad. This one's not good. But it's okay. Next one will be better. Where's everybody going on gods? Doing vodka or Summer Mario Gold City and debuff grass. Ah. Borrowing MLB Digital. Get opening Speed Eater, Trick Rear, Sharp Gaze, front order debuffs. I see. I haven't run the digital card at all yet, actually. This is energy. I feel like energy. I'm gonna rest here. We'll get the mood up from FanFest. One more turn at good mood is not terrible. Take speed here. We're a lot lower on stam this career than we were last career at this point in time. Also, we need to see a good inspo here. We're looking for S medium and redshift. Both together. There's S medium. That's one of the two. The same as last career. We hit S medium but no redshift. The pain of not having a Maruzensky or Taiki. We have to get it through inspo. Let's grab both of these now. Oh, best of luck on the New Year Haru banner, Anna. I hope your polls go well. New Year banner seems nice. I really like the New Year outfits. Haru's in particular. When Teio does hit her unique, it's very nice. That is true. The act of hitting it is a bit rough, though. For now. Don't get stuck, Teio. Don't get stuck. Okay. He's good. Go, Teio, go! Go! Oh, speaking of her unique being good when it triggers. Tika, best of luck at work. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, you're S tier. We need to fix Sam during summer. Oh, you're using the what? I see. Ah, I see. Oh, we're gonna enter summer really low, but that's okay.
注目の一番人気
That's fine. You do take this. We're little low on the stamina. Quite low on the stamina. This is power or speed. We take power. That's a 10%. Don't fail. Oh, we get an eating event. Eating event is always nice. We can take wit here. Wit's really high actually. We click wit a lot. We don't need the wit that high. Don't fail. That works. That's fine. We'll take it. I'll rest here. The ticket we're getting from this anniversary is it's a support card ticket. I think generally they're support card tickets. There's paid character selectors later. Like for first anniversary. We're gonna rest here and just hope we see better turns in finale, but they're not gonna save this anyways. this one's dead. Was doing ace runs, decided to go with gold ship, ended up getting my first 9-star stam. Like, it's huge. Oh, congrats. Hey, look. Resting that turn and hoping we get a better turn actually worked out. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Now do that again for stamina, so that we can survive the trap. Oh, look at what. Maybe Tachyon actually gives us something useful this time. No, she gives us stats again. Tachyon's a bully. Please bless the Dodgers to win tonight's game. Yeah, go Dodgers. Go Dodgers. Win it. I'm gonna get home in 2 hours and release my Twitch streak. No, not this streak. Oh no. Death, I hope you're doing well. Interesting career. That I'm surprised that this still got as close as it did on the stat line, because this felt really, really bad early. This is still like okay. At this amount of guts with this stam 2 golds, we're probably still fine. Because we have non-standard as well. More width than my Maya has. What else can we buy, though? We didn't get any of the hints we wanted from Tachyon. We're out of skills. This is the problem, that I don't have Pace Parent. We run out of stuff to buy. Roll by straight it up. Outer post is fine. Could double circle non-standard. Oh wait, we have this. We can buy that. What is the condition on that one? That's it might be better than straight adept. Bourbon. If we don't have a late start and we don't rush and we're top 3 on the final street, it's 0.15 for 3 seconds. That's probably better than straight adept, yeah? Even if we don't trigger it, it's still better than straight adept being weak and bad. Huh. I think it's nicer than the one that we just trained. Somehow. I'm surprised that that career ended up being okay in the end, because I was writing it off by the time we got into senior year. I thought that career was so dead. That triple speed rainbow at the start of finale saved it. Still slightly short on speed though. The SwiftShadow Ace special. You miss speed cap by 1 speed training and you feel sad. But you convince yourself it's not a big deal. I gotta transfer people. I still can't touch the wall of L's. I need screenshots of the L's. But you can transfer somebody else. You'll get rid of a Falco. Oh, you have ground root. Maybe not that one. Get rid of this one. I'll sort through these at some point. I favorited a lot of things that shouldn't have been favorited. Maybe I'll do that tonight. You're so lucky in your trainings of sigils. We've actually just been on a hot streak the last 2 days. I'm shocked. The trainings we had yesterday with Maya were consistently extremely lucky, except for like 1 out of the 7. And then this deck, out of all of the careers that we've done, even with their low points, they've still like ended up close enough to where we want to be. Which has been a surprise. When I was doing the deck testing last night, because I did, these were the 2 Teos that we trained last night, off stream, without the borrow. It was this one, and this one, which are both still, like, just about where they need to be. And, that second one in particular was real rough, and still somehow ended up being okay in the end. I think the point where we're hurting, though, is just not having skills. Not having good skills to buy. Which would be slightly alleviated if Tachyon would hint any of the medium stuff, but she hasn't. We got Tether the first career, and we only got Stats the second career. Ramp up from Creek would be nice. The big downside is we're running a front runner parent on our end, so we don't have pace hints there. But eventually I'll stop being lazy and we'll make a pace parent. Hopefully. Get pace corners, tail health high, PTO, slipstream, whatever. The medium hints. And then hopefully we'll see something for inspiration. Because I think that's the point where we're actually gonna struggle here, is... One, the inspiration's just not hitting Redshift or S medium, one of the two. Because getting them both is a bit painful. But also... Especially with the deck that we're running, with the race bonus that it does have, and the fact that we are taking the optionals that Teio wants anyways with Spring Triple Crown, we're getting a decent amount of skill points, and we just don't have stuff to spend the skill points on. Keat, how's it going? Yo! I was considering using Brian. I was thinking about it. I feel like Bika will make things a lot more comfortable, though. And I think at this point, I just value the comfort of getting, like, consistently getting careers that will hit a usable stat line. But the stuff Brian gives is really nice. Right-handed's great. Medium corners, medium straights. They're both great. Lone Wolf would be nice too for the random event if we didn't have it on my own. Can't wait to be free of the forced Kita borrow. I can't wait for it either, for your sake. It feels really nice to just have a high limit break Kita of your own. It feels really good. Being able to free up the borrow slot for other stuff is really nice. We take power again here. Oh, we can take the 2 on speed. That's fine. Sky, how's it going? 2 on what's good enough for me. Maybe you should have rested instead of taking the 2 on wit. Oh, well, we get a good rest. And we get the boot up. Look at that. I got super lucky on the Kita pulls. We got really, really lucky. I had a very unrealistic outcome, which I'm very grateful for, because it has let me have quite a bit of comfort. We're gonna buy Firm now. Hint, Prune, Creep, so we have a higher chance of seeing ramp up. Dumpster Shapes is fine too. But I was planning to double spark on Kita banner, because we had like a spark and a half, or a little more than that, going into her banner. And I was gonna just spend whatever was necessary to hit another spark before the banner went away. But we got really, really lucky. And that also let us, like, pull for Falco and pull for Creek, too. So it gave us quite a bit more options. What's rest here? We'll adjust for the 2 on wit that we took earlier, and then saw 4 the next turn. This turn, when we see a 2, we'll rest, and now we'll see a 4 here. Oh, we don't, but we see 2 on speed, and this is nice. I can attack and rainbowing. Good wit turn. Spez behind, so that's always nice. Good. That gets Kita rainbowing. This is an 8%. We don't fail 8%. Single digits, we don't even think about. We're never gonna fail a single digit ever again. Let's get Speaker rainbowing. We can't take these. It would be this if we were gonna take a race. That's kind of yucky. Rather take Stan and get Creek rainbowing. Don't think I'll ever get MLB Kita. I like Umas too much. That's fair. Play the game the way that makes you have the most fun. I think that's the way to do it. Cafe and Spe are behind. Spe's further behind. This gets Cafe Friendship, yeah? A little bit. True, the crystals are coming.
注目の一番人気サム
The special missions are very easy, yeah. It's basically just play the game. Do careers and you'll get them done. I don't remember any of Teo's costume events, even the ones that we've had multiple times today. This is Stam or Wit. Let's take Stam. I think we've taken Stam every time. We want Tachyon to hint, but not there. The other problem with Tachyon is she's not hinting in a place where we want to take her hints. A big power turn. Your S tier. I think actually now that I think about it, I've generally had good luck on speed cards. When I pull for speed cards, it goes well. We had good luck pulling for El Condor Pasa on JP when Lark dropped. I had good luck pulling for Almond Eye. Hopefully it stays that way on Global. We had good luck pulling for Gita. I think the one time a speed card has betrayed me is SR Sweep Tosho not coming home ever. Sweep hates us. You are a Redshift. Okay, huge. Very nice. That's one of the two. Now we need to see us medium next time. Which we've seen the last two careers, so it's gotta happen again. What else are good for Pace Ogre? Redshift, the Barzensky unique, and Shooting for Victory, the Taiki Shuttle unique. For Leo Cup. As a Pace Chaser, you really want both of them. Give me ramp up. Hesitant Pace. Sub DPS Teo with hesitant pace chasers and flustered fronts. We might not have other skills to buy. Vodka, why are you here? The coolest line. She's here to give us power and skill points. Thank you, Vodka. We'll take it. Spestel needs 2. Cafe needed 1 or 2 as well. Calso Lido won't be for a while. Something happened to me with Kitas on Black. She would never show up to any training zone now. We rest here. This is early June. Summer next turn. We get some Spa Friendship. Cool, that works. Keep the energy high. It's summer now. We take power. Get some Cafe Friendship. Not enough though. Take Stam here. Speed's looking fine right now. And we're on a heavier speed deck. Can take Wit here. Take Wit here, get Cafe Rainbowing. We have enough energy to train this turn. And then we'll rest out of summer instead of resting during summer. And that got us a double Stam Rainbow. Huge. Love to see it. Good summer. Very happy with that one, actually. Let's rest here. Creek is rainbowing. Spez on power with Cafe. It's late September. We could take Kilbei Shimbun High. Let's take power, get Spe rainbowing. That sounds fine to me. A little bit more power doesn't hurt either. Don't fail a 7. Thank you. Also, we haven't seen any of Biko but random events today. No energy from Biko. But at some point we'll get it. Here, we'll go late here. We're probably fine on this Samda pace anyways. Actually, let's front it. Let's front it. I'm afraid of being in the back. We do want to take another race so that we can get the 100k for, is that rainy days? Yeah. So that we can get the 100k for fans at the end of the year. We can take Queen Elizabeth Cup now or Japan Cup next turn. Probably Japan Cup. Let's rest here. At least see what we have on offer. And if we get a good turn here, we skip Japan Cup and we take something else. Take like a G3 or something. That's a good enough turn for me. We'll ignore Japan Cup. Can always take Arima Kinan at the end of the year too. Depending on how good these turns are. Could take Stayer Stakes now. That works. Give ourselves the freedom to take something next turn. I'm fine with skipping both of those. Oh, that works. Tachyon's gonna give us medium corners. Perfect. And then we take stats from Nier, I guess. Or we could... At this energy, we can take energy. Let's take energy. That's fine. Is it better to use SR Cafe than SR Maya? I think Cafe's more consistent. Maya has higher peaks. My Maya's at 2 LB. So we're just gonna run Cafe anyways. I don't know what our Akikawa bond is at. I feel like we're behind, so we're taking these extra ones, but I haven't been paying attention. Oh yeah, that pushed her. Cool. That's fine then. Take a race here. Yeah, as long as you don't get unlucky with like where she goes early career, when it comes to building friendship with her, Maya has really high peaks. Thanks for the guts, spam. Oh boy, this is a 26. We've gotta take it, yeah? You always take it. It's a 1 and 4. That's not even that bad of a risk. Is there anything we want to buy before we take this? We can buy Homestretch Haste. I want to see ramp up from her. Let's buy Homestretch Haste. Get it out of her pool. Okay. Here we go. Do we win? Of course we win! We're Tokai Teio! How could Teio ever lose? We don't get ramp up. That's a loss. Osaka High!
注目の一番人気4番東海帝王
Okay, we need to see medium S here. That's the big goal from this inspo. Please give me medium S. We don't get it, but we get tail Tokai. Okay. Well, at least we've gotten one out of the two that we're looking for every career. We've either gotten medium S or we've gotten red shift now with this career. We rest here. Oh, we get a good rest. Wow. Wait, good luck today. The problem with this career, outside of not getting medium S, if we look through this skill list, we don't have a gold recovery yet. That's not Iron Will, which is fake. We need to see Creek and Spe finish their chains. With the speed that we have now, when Spe does finish her chain, we have a good chance at getting Gourmands. We just need to actually see the chains finish. We don't buy these yet. We don't need to buy anything. We'll get Fast Learner later. Trust. Can we go late here? If we lose this, that's a bit of a problem, because that's a lot of stat loss, actually. We'll watch this one. This one's an important one. Gambled at 99? Oh boy. It's insane to see as someone who just started the game. I hope you've been enjoying the game. You get a lot of stats as your cards get better. As the cards get better, as your legacy Umas get better, the careers just generally start going better. And a lot of that takes either time or pulls or luck. By late, we are lower on stamina than what we would like to be, and late Searcher has the most, like, stamina efficient modifier. So it's better that we take late than pace. If we take pace, there's the chance we just gas out at this stam without a recovery. Against McQueen. It's early May. We take this. We still have enough to train next turn. We rest. We Takarazuka Kinan. Go into summer a little low. I think that's the correct play here. And if we get a good rest, that's even better. Huge. Wonderful. We're gonna front here because I'm worried about that number of front runners. I don't want to get blocked as a pace chaser. Oh, we get power from the race. Nice. That is not the button I meant to click. We rest here. I was thinking about being greedy and going for whip, but I don't think that's the right call. We could have done wait into a gamble on that last turn, but I don't think that is the decision I want to make right now. I agree, recap, what's up? We'll say Super Creek has very good affinity with McQueen and Gold. Shit. Double circle affinity, nice. Creek should have good affinity with a lot of people, because how could anybody ever dislike Creek? Oh, we're gonna rest here. We're gonna see a better turn next turn. We get another good rest. Huge. What's our stam at? 714. Guts are good. We do take stam guts here. We're in a good point for stam. Not a great turn here. We could take power. That's not terrible. Or we take a G2. We'll take the G2. We do still need to see chains finish. That is the problem now, as we have not finished Creek or Spev. And maybe now that I have just complimented Creek a lot, she'll show up here. You're not Creek. Well, this one's looking like it's dead. Crank chain 1? Oh no! Oh no! I didn't know it was that bad!
注目の1番人気8番東海
Oh, it's so over. Wait! Wait! It's too late. It's too late. It's early December. Unfortunate. Well, we got no golds. But what's a hub? What's better? S-Bar with medium and S-Turf, but without groundwork, or A-Aptitudes, but with groundwork? I would say the one with groundwork. I would value groundwork over the S-Aptitudes. But that could also be me overestimating it. I don't know. I just think missing groundwork is real bad. But maybe it's not as bad for Leo Cup as it was for Cancer. For Cancer, it felt like if you didn't have it, you were just dead. Get Iron Will. That's a good one. Well, hey, the good thing is, basically every career that we have done has had a usable stat line. Now it's just we keep spamming careers over and over again until we get the luck that we need from Inspiration. Because we're consistently hitting stat lines that are either where we want them to be or very close. We need a good speed turn here, because we are low on speed. That's not great, but we still take it. We need speed. One with groundwork loses more in room. Ooh, interesting. Bad luck on the chains. Bad luck on the chains this career. And once again, we're like a turn and a half away from speed cap again. We just barely miss it every career we do. I don't know why. I don't know why. We gotta click speed more. Not even, this isn't even like a Teio issue. This is an issue for me for every ace that we do. It was the same with Cancer Cup. It's the same here. Jesus. Good stat line though. Really good stat line. Unfortunate that we don't have a gold. So we can't use this. But I was gonna say Team Trial Zuma, but the wit's low. And even then, at this stand, we're probably gonna die anyways without a gold. Yeah, the races help a lot. The races help a lot. Teio has the nice benefit that she has this thing here. If I can capture the right window. Teio has this. A springtime celebration secret event. I'll zoom in a little more so it's more legible. If you win Osaka High Spring Tenno Show and Takarazuka Kinan, she gets 25 speed, 25 power, which is affected by race bonus. So in this deck where we have like 50 race bonus, we're getting 38 for both of these. And that's really nice for the stat line stuff, but it also means that we have way more value taking 2 optional G1s in Osaka High and Takarazuka Kinan. Tenno Show is a goal race, so we take it regardless. But it gives us a huge incentive to take these 2 G1s. Which means we get the extra skill points from them, which in this deck, that's an extra 136 skill points. Because it's 68 if we win a G1 with this deck. Plus the race stats from those. And then we also get the 76 stats from the secret event. So it gives us a really good excuse to take those 2 extra G1s. And then with a deck like this as well, which is generally pretty strong with the cards that we have. If we're on a good stat line and we see a bad turn, we take a race. And we get skill points from that, and we can afford to do that because the cards are generally strong enough that even when we do try to fit in some extra races, which we didn't take too many in this career. I think we took like maybe another 1 or 2 outside of those G1s that we had planned. Spending the turns to do that is fine because we're still gonna hit a pretty good stat line. The problem is the skills. The problem is the skills. I think what we do is we don't do Teio tomorrow. I think we just, I'm gonna grind. I might not even stream tomorrow. I'm gonna grind parent runs off stream on my phone. Grandparent stuff, pace grandparent stuff for Teio. If I get a decent grandparent, then I will spend borrows tomorrow on some parent thing. Probably a McQueen, just for the base affinity, yeah. What does Teio affinity look like? I haven't looked. If we pull this up. Tokai Teio. We have a Maruzen's No, Taiki with a Maruzetsuki and an Ogre. Disgusting. If I have a Scarlet's an option. McQueen's an option. Scarlet is higher because the Taiki. And if we are doing Daiba Scarlet, we do McQueen Grandparent. Take a Maruzenski here. With the race overlap, we probably either hit double circle or we get close enough. And then we can actually get pace hints on this side. Yeah. I think we'll spend the next few days doing, parent stuff. Get some better parents. And then we'll run it back with Teio. But I think the deck is working out great. I think this parent we're taking is fantastic. So I'm feeling really good about the Teio stuff. And we've shown we can consistently hit around the stat line that we want to get. As long as the careers aren't bad. Which, this last career was just generally lucky throughout. The other two careers, I would say, had their low points, but were still balanced out with other good stuff happening. So it seems like the majority of the time we will hit a stat line that is close enough to what we're looking for. If not all the way there. And if we have better parents that will be more likely to get us the stuff that we're looking for through inspiration, and that's good. So I will grind grandparent stuff off screen. I can link this tool. This is Game Tora's affinity calc. So it helps with showing base affinity. The stuff that it doesn't show, if we pull this back up, which it has a note down here, and this is not quite accurate to our version because they changed some compatibility stuff with JP when it comes to race wins. But it gives you a really good idea of the base affinity, and then in practice, your affinity will be higher than this number, because if you have overlapping graded race wins within this lineage or within this lineage, then you're getting additional affinity from that, which can boost you quite a bit higher. But yeah, Game Tora is just an extremely helpful resource. They have a training event helper, which for the deck we were just playing is this, and it has all of the events for everything in your deck, and you can view exactly what the choices are. The compare tool is really nice if you're trying to compare cards across certain limit break levels. What they give out. They've got a lot of good stuff. And you can also switch to the JP version and see, like, everything that is coming in terms of support cards and characters. They have guides for each scenario, so something like this guide, as we're going into Unity Cup, is a useful thing to reference. Although some of the stuff in here, like this, the purple explosions, and rival races as well, these won't apply to the global version because that's part of the Unity Cup rework that happened later. But it gives you a general idea of how certain things work. Game Tour is really nice. Really, really incredible resource. We're gonna buy Technician and Lightning Step, and some debuffs that are cheap, and we're gonna run this Teio in team trials and see if she lives. But at this stam without a gold recovery, she probably still dies. That's our highest rated Teio, so that's something nice at least. What optional races did we take? We took 2 additional ones. 3 additional ones? 3. Stayer Stakes, Kyoto Kinan, All Comers. Plus the 2 Chi ones. So we took 5 optional races. That's not bad. That's not bad. Just can't get chains. Unfortunate. Do you feel like someone is a bad player when they do a bunch of runs and don't hit the thresholds for certain CMs? I think saying bad player is a stretch. Yeah. I think there's a lot of RNG that happens. There's a lot of luck that factors into just what you have available. Even if you're making the correct decisions, if you just don't have the cards, or if the game doesn't give you the turns that you're looking for, you can still just end up missing. I think what makes someone a good player is that they have a concrete idea or plan going into the trainings and know what they're looking for, and are like planning around the CM properly and doing the things that set themselves up to see those good returns more consistently. But I think it is probably not the right idea or not the right approach to say that someone is bad because they're missing stat thresholds, because there's a lot that goes into it that can be out of your control, even if you do all the right things. I am someone who I would say does not make the right decisions all the time, and sometimes makes really stupid ones. But sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky and things play out. Sometimes you don't get punished for the mistakes you make. Sometimes you do, and then you go next and hope the next one is better. But we gotten generally pretty lucky the last like 3 streams. Because we had generally good stat lines today. We had generally good Maya runs yesterday. And then the stream before that, we had the really lucky Summer Marizensky run. Yeah, I think that is that is unfortunately the thing the internet normally does. There's a lot of people who will just say, "Oh, get good. Get good. Oh, you made bad decisions. Skill issue, yeah." But it is, I think there's a certain amount of effort and like planning that needs to go into things in order to set yourself up to see good results, and then there's a certain amount of luck that needs to kick in to make those things pay off, right? And of course, the more time you put into things, in terms of like getting better parents, doing more runs, the more money you put in to have good cards that make up for when the luck doesn't play out, or have all the Umas that you want to actually make the good parents. It feels like there's quite a bit of stuff that can go into it. And even if you do everything right, yeah. Even if you do everything right, you can still just get memed on. The game can just say no. Yep. You can have the best deck, you can have the best turns ever, and you can not see groundwork in your greens, and your front runner just isn't even usable. Even if you've done like all of the parent planning and you've made good parents and you have good affinity, sometimes the game just says no. Sometimes you just get unlucky. And I think it does even out as you do more careers, right? The more careers you do, eventually you hit decent levels of luck or good luck. that balances out with the bad luck. But I think a lot of the time online, people are very quick to judge or come to a certain conclusion that doesn't really capture the whole story. But on the other side as well, I think there are a lot of people, at least I think it was more so, I want to say during Tourist Cup. I think there were a lot of people going into the first CM who just said, oh, the game's all RNG, I'm gonna lose to whales because I don't spend money. And I think that extreme is also a very poor way of looking at the game as well. And just writing off all of the planning and effort to, oh, just get lucky. Oh, just whale for good cards. Because there's definitely a good amount of both that go into making a good career happen. Most of those people could, I wouldn't be surprised. The game, I agree on that as well. I think that's one of the really satisfying things about roguelikes in general too, is when everything does line up, it feels so good. It feels really, really satisfying when the career is like, all your cards are doing what you want them to do, you get good inspirations, you maybe like you see a turn that looks good, but you decide to rest because you look for something better, and then something better comes. And those moments feel really satisfying. Of course, it is balanced by the crushing lows of just not seeing anything from inspiration, or having all of your speed cards land on guts, or going through both summers and not seeing a single rainbow, or whatever else the game can do to you. 2 night owls in a career, slacker, all the awful stuff that can come. But you have to have the lows to have the highs. I think it feels particularly bad right now on global, those lows, just because the borrows are really bad. I can't even go in to check my borrow cap because I'm capped on Umas. I'll sort through that tonight. The borrow limit being 3 makes those low points feel really, really bad, because when you lose 1 out of your 3 meaningful careers that you can do in a day, and the fact that, yeah, the accelerated schedule, with the fact that those low points hurt even more, because you have less time to prep for the CMs, it feels really rough when things don't go well. Which hopefully they haven't said anything, from my knowledge. Maybe they talked about it in the post yesterday and I missed it, but hopefully we will see the borrow cap get increased at some point soon. Also, Jana Blue Hike, I hope you're doing well. Hopefully we'll see the borrow cap get upped. I'm okay with the CM pace, because it feels like I always have something to do, training-wise, but it is very fast. It is very fast, and it puts a lot of pressure on, and it feels very punishing if you aren't getting lucky. I feel like I would have a very different mood right now if we didn't get lucky with the Maruzensky and Maya careers that we have gotten in the last few days, and I was still working on frontrunners, and we were a week out from Leo Cup. I would be much more anxious and antsy. That's for sure. Extremely poor for this game, have decent stuff, but 8 mood downs a turn. 2LV Kita, 0V Creek. The good thing is, half anniversary is coming. Half anniversary is coming. The free pulls on Rika Rice banner are going to be a huge boost to a lot of people, especially people who are planning on skipping and like saving for Kita rerun or saving for certain Umas or whatever. The support card selectors, really helpful. The limit break crystals are going to be really helpful. And I think the new scenario as well will make things a bit more fresh too. So I'm really excited for next week, the week after. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun with Unity Cup, I hope. And also a lot more videos coming to the YouTube channel, because I haven't posted in a month. The last video I posted was my Falco Ace run for Cancel Cup. I'm so bad at uploading videos. I gotta fix that. I started editing the Summer Bar Zensky one. I was not happy with how it was turning out, so I'm re-recording all the audio and cutting the stream audio out to make it more informative. Still working on the Cancer Cup video. Hopefully that'll be done this week. I want to have it done this weekend. I've not touched it in like 2 days, 3 days, but it was coming along before then. And then when Unity Cup's out, it gives me an excuse to just do a whole bunch of low-effort trainings and retrain everybody for team trials, so that will be nice in terms of just getting more videos out. Because I feel like I have a mental problem where I don't want to post anything unless I feel like it's meaningful. And as a result, that leads me to spend more time working on stuff when I could just put it out sooner, and it would be better that way, I think. And also just not posting things in general, because I feel like I don't have anything to post. When I really should just post more. Just post more stuff. Because it's better to have something than nothing. Oh, the Star Piece storage has been there. This one... Eventually, I guess it's that first anniversary, we get daily legend races in here, where you can every day race a character, and you'll get a star piece from beating them. And that's when this menu starts to be a little nicer, because then you can come in here and start buying characters too. Although very slowly, extremely slowly, because it's like 1 piece a day. But it does give you a small way of farming for certain characters that you are missing out on. Game rewards you for being creative. I wanted to build Nature as an on-debuff for Pace Chaser. She won MVP for Cancer Cup, got second in Group B. Ooh, huge. I think I talked about it a little earlier. I was debating doing a late Surger Nice Nature Ace for the next CM for Virgo Cup. I think I'm either gonna do Nature or King. I think I'm leaning more towards King because we ran King in Cancer Cup and she didn't do too great, so I think it would be fun to have her time to shine, retrain her, make her better. And also the Wit Nature card will be out then, and I can find somebody who whaled an MLB to and borrow that. And that'll be really nice for late Surgers, being able to get on your left from that. And unfortunately Nature doesn't get access to that because you can't run the card with her. I think that's the one thing that has me leaning more towards King than Nature. But it'll be one of the two. It'll be one of the two alongside our frontrunner Falco and frontrunner Summer Bar Zensky. But I'm feeling good. I've started thinking about Virgo now. I've started thinking about some parent stuff for Virgo. I started thinking about some parent decks for Virgo. But before we get to that, we have to fix our pace parents, which I will do hopefully over the next 2 days. Eternal Legacy, what's up? You are here at the end. Yeah, we're winding down. Winding down, talking about the game. There's a lot to talk about. Game's fun. I like talking about this game. I just think Uma as a series is really nice. Fine Motion. Fine Motion's gonna be great. Having fallen right and being a very strong wit card is really good. Good stuff. When we can actually start using wit cards on all the other strategies a bit more freely. Wit cards are really good in Unity. Being able to train wit, get energy from it, and still be quicking stuff like special trainings has a lot of value. Really good. Ogre, maybe anime Teio. Ooh, nice. I'm excited for Virgo though. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it'll be a fun time. I think I really like my LCMs. Or at least I really liked Cancer Cup. I thought the races were really entertaining. I thought building for it was fun outside of the L trainings just not hitting groundwork or the greens. I feel like one character always gets stressed more often than everyone else in CZN. Is there a way to fix... I don't know. That is something I've been wondering and haven't taken a chance to look into it. But it feels like there's always one who's getting stressed more. And I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it is a positioning thing or what. I should look into Discord though. That would be a good idea. I need to do more in CZN in general, I think. I've been playing it very casually. But I'm starting to pick up. I started to pick up a bit more. I did more story last night. Starting to get my team set. Because I unlocked, I don't remember the name of it, but the Abyss thingy. The Abyss mode. I unlocked that now. So now I actually have to start thinking about teams a bit more. We've been running, Haru, Mika, Tressa, and Renoa, Hugo, Amir. Don't know if that's what I'll stick to, but we'll see. I really like Renoa. I think Renoa and Haru are both really fun. I also did more pulls on the other account, because I've been playing too, and pulled Haru on that one as well now. So I have an account with Haru, Magna, Renoa as well. Don't know which one I'll end up dropping in the end, but we'll give it a few more weeks. See how the pulls go. Because especially with the way that I have been playing, and like taking it more chill, as long as I can upkeep the dailies on them both. They both progress at around the same speed. And I can just see whenever the next character that I do want comes, which one has better pulls there, or has better pulls on standard banner, or whatever. Whichever one gets an edge, and then we'll drop the other one. But for now, I'm chilling. And it's been fun. It's been good. I have not been as hooked by the story as I would like to be, I would say. I think the story's fine. I like Renoa a lot as a character. Haven't really connected with the others too much. Outside of maybe Haru from her event stuff, but even then... I like her. I don't think the backstory was very strong though, I would say. Spam Doto until she wins me CM Cup. I believe in you. I believe in you. Doto will do it. Doto's a great character. I would love to pull for Doto. I would really love to pull for Doto. But I gotta save the pulls. Except for the paid ones. The paid ones and the free ones. If she comes home early, that would be cool. Or if we just luck into a Saiyan Sky or Maruzensky or Taiki Shuttle, that would also be cool. That would be really nice. Other valuable things for the account would be cool too. But someday we'll get them. Want to reroll on CZN? Don't know what characters are worth a reroll. I don't know either. I've heard a lot of people gassing up Mei Lin and Calipe, but that was more so before launch, and I haven't kept up with what the thoughts were now that things have been rebalanced post-beta. But I haven't really looked at any meta info or tier lists or any stuff since the game's been out. I kind of just been doing whatever. And it does seem like when it comes to builds, with the way that Chaos is set up, there's a lot of flexibility in builds. Which, in my mind, it looks like you can kind of just use characters you like and make them work, which is cool. It seems like a lot of characters have quite a bit of value to them. But I'm also super early, so it's hard to tell. And I haven't done any of the... I know people have been talking about like Nightmare stuff with Deep Trauma. Haven't looked at any of that yet. Haven't gotten to the point where I can interact with any of that yet. Apparently the builds open up quite a bit more in that. The deck building gets a bit deeper. You get to do more with it, so... Seems like it gets even better as time goes on. And I'm still playing Stellasaur. It's still going. It's still going. I'm excited to see what the event brings. Not pulling for her though, because I don't have pulls. But we're slowly progressing. We're making progress. I'm doing bosses. Teams are getting built. The gacha's going. Things are going well. Don't have any of the best trainees for Virgo? Ah! Hopefully you can find characters you like that are still good at least. Got the second Nazuna Affinity title. That's huge. That's 20 Affinity, right? Damn. Nikkei story stream when? Someday after I catch up on Star Rail story again. Which will be someday after I catch up on ZZZ story, which will be this patch. I gotta do ZZZ stories soon. I'll do Nikkei at some point. They should they should make another Dorothy, and then I can at least log in again and pull again. We don't have enough of her. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll probably be live on Wednesday. I'm gonna do some parent stuff off stream tomorrow. I'm gonna focus on editing as well and video production on the Summer Warzensky stuff, just re-recording stuff. And then hopefully on Wednesday or maybe Thursday, we'll be live again to do more Teio stuff, and we'll actually have good parents then. That's the plan, that's the goal. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching everybody, I appreciate it. Best of luck with all your Uma trainings, as always. Good luck with the Leo Cup building or the Virgo prep, if you're already prepping for Virgo. Hope everything goes well. Good night, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye.